Hi, welcome to Pop Junkie. I'm Victoria from Victoria's Jukebox.
And I'm Sean, and I'm really at the junction.
And I'm Mark Dye, and you'll find out more about that later.
God, your hormone replacement therapy's gone really wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not looking so great there, Vic.
Really? You reckon? Oh, you don't want to be fighting over me like normal?
You need a bit
not
trim on
tonight.
the old eyebrows there as well, you know.
Maybe later. Anyway, good news. We've got sponsors for the show tonight. Sponsored by ibuprofen. Sponsored by Wait to Go Chili con Carne. I especially asked to give that to you, Sean.
Thanks very much.
And I don't want to say too much. We're in talking at an early stage with a major donut shop. Don't want to give the game away yet, but I think we could have a huge, big money Pop Junkie deal there soon.
Sounds good.
So there you
Oh,
go.
don't forget our other special guest.
Oh yeah.
We've got Mogwai on the show tonight. Not the Scottish noise terrorists. The cheap Gremlins-based toy. So that's good.
Which we all love.
Now you got some news, Sean.
News: Canadian hoary old rocker Neil Young.
Yeah.
Has had a spider named after him.
No way.
Yeah, there's a biologist in Alabama in America. He's a Neil Young fan. He's found a new species of trapdoor spider, and he's basically named him after Neil Young. I can't pronounce the actual name because it's in Latin. It goes manga 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 Neil Young.
Is there a Neil Young trapdoor song?
No, but apparently Neil Young could release a new single tied into the spider. Hey hey my into the Black Widow.
Oh,
that's terrible.
That is bad.
Terrible.
More news as well.
Well, I've got one for you.
Go for it, Mark.
And I have to have a little look at it here. Music can enhance wine taste. Now, obviously, this is linked to students who drink a lot.
Really?
Harriet Watt University studies found that basically the way wine tastes can be changed by the type of music that you listen to.
Okay.
So I don't know what you think about this, but for instance, Live and Let Die. Okay. Bit of Cab Sav.
Good.
Nice.
Chardonnay.
Classy.
Any ideas?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. Footballer's wife. Anything else?
Oh.
Come on, have a
Free
think.
lines.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, basically Chardonnay, rock DJ, Robbie Williams, or maybe a bit of Atomic, bit of a disappointment.
So it's kind of like trying to be classy but not quite there, really,
exactly.
isn't it?
It's kind of a class B there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then on the Merlot, you've got The Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding and even more depressing, Over the Rainbow by Eva Cassidy. That's something I'm really into.
I think you'd have to drink an awful lot of Merlot to make that palatable,
Yeah,
actually.
I think so.
I'm
sticking with a Cab Sav.
Yeah, what about Blue Nun? What does that work
Well, Blue Nun's not on there, but I'm guessing that that's some short, rotund woman from Germany, perhaps. Or
Could be.
that's not even funny.
Could be. But we'll keep it in anyway.
We'll keep it in anyway.
So, more news.
So we've
You
gone
have
from
gagged me.
Crowbar, we've gone from wine
Yeah.
to Winehouse.
Hey,
Amy.
So what I've done there, very
Very
GMTV.
Yeah.
Amy Winehouse is in the news this week. Oh, basically,
She's always in the news.
She's always in the
Come
news,
on.
not for smoking crack. This is
For once.
Daniel Craig, actor who's playing James Bond in the forthcoming James Bond film Quantum of Solace, has gone on the record as saying basically that he wants Amy Winehouse to record the new James Bond song for the film. There's been like a lot of dispute in the papers, and there are rumours that Amy Winehouse was doing it with Mark Ronson. And Mark Ronson and Amy Winehouse are supposed to have had a studio in Oxford, got together, bashed out a song. Amy Winehouse stormed out of the studio because she doesn't like the
They're not
finished
friends
results.
anymore, are they, mate?
They're not
No,
friends
they
at the
fought
moment.
now,
They're
massively
not
so.
friends at the moment. No, it's all gone back to black.
They've changed dealers.
Hey.
But basically, Daniel Craig's come out, Bond, saying he wants everyone else to record the song, which might swing it.
Smart
I'm just
move. It's a
thinking,
bit like having
oh, is it though? Is
isn't
it?
though?
I don't know.
She
right?
would be really good, wouldn't she?
She would be good.
She would be
She's got that Bassy-esque kind of.
I'm
Everyone knows
thinking-
who she is.
Well, I'm disagreeing. I think, if you want to get someone good to record the Bond song, you go for Portishead, you
Shed
go for Shed 7. Going for Goldfinger.
Hey!
Live and Let Mark Die. You can have one of yourself, Mark.
Thank you,
But
that's
I
great.
think, they should maybe go for Portishead, go for Candy Payne, go for, someone who's a little bit more classy. Maybe,
Bit of an edge.
yeah.
No, you're wrong. Winehouse for me.
No, not for me.
No,
She's
no.
class A,
She
mate.
would be. She'd be superb.
I'm not having it.
Okay.
No.
No.
Pete Doherty returned to the stage last night
Okay.
in Forum in Kentish Town. He admitted he was a little bit rusty. Don't know why he said that.
Well, maybe because he's been in a nick.
Exactly. He's been in the clink. But the good news is that Shane McGowan is also still alive. He made an appearance as well, and I'm
Blimey.
thinking that he's been dead for a long time.
That'd be a hell of an Alcoholics Anonymous smash, wouldn't it?
It would, wouldn't it?
Pete Doherty and him as well, and McGowan. Bloody hell.
Shane McGowan.
So they managed to keep it together on stage last night, and the reports are fairly decent. But I mean, if he
What
said,
did they play? Do you know?
God,
Oh, they did Dirty Old Town.
Research.
They did Dirty Old Town.
Did they?
They did Dirty Old Town, the Ewan McCall song. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they did
Cool.
that. Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
So, next bit, it's the bone of contention. So tonight we're talking about Joy Division.
You got a bone or not?
Yes, I've got a bone.
No,
Not in those trousers.
Hey.
Hey.
Joy Division, right? Basically, I think they're quite possibly the most overrated band of all time. It's not so much about them being a band, and you know they made a couple of good records, but you know it's all about like the Joy Division industry. So far, we've had 2 feature films, 4 big documentaries. We've had the trainers. We're going to get the Microsoft Zoom player, and you know I've got to say, if Ian Curtis knew all this was going on, he would hang himself again, or probably not even kill himself because. And let's be honest with you as well. You know, okay, well he would be, but you know, okay. They're okay, but how many times have you heard your postie whistling transmission? It just doesn't happen. They're okay. Echo and the Bunnymen, if Ian McCulloch had died in a hair gel related accident in the early 80s, they'd be much bigger, because they're a much bigger band. So I think they're the most overrated band of all time.
I can't see how you can say Joy Division are overrated. I mean, look.
Did.
Well, you obviously have done, yeah. Two cracking albums. You've got Unknown Pleasures. You've got Closer. 2 seminal albums. You know, they basically saved Manchester from the from the punk rubbish that was happening in.
What,
Buzzcocks? Well, no, Buzzcocks went punk. Buzzcocks were
Manchester
post-punk.
hasn't been safe, sure.
Buzzcocks were post-punk. You basically, you know, there was a lot of pub rock going on. There was a lot of punk. Joy Division came along. 2 great albums. You got Martin Hannett with like crazy production. You know, seminal drum patterns. You got sequences.
Right, I'll ask you a direct question though. New Order or Joy Division?
New Order every time.
Rest my case.
But so, you couldn't have had New Order without Joy Division.
Yeah, but that's why Joy Division is so overrated, because everyone goes on. It's like James Dean was, like, you know, everybody like goes on about James Dean, or did go on about James Dean. He made 1 good film, then he dies. It's the same with, they are, you know, they are the James Dean. Ian Curtis is a James Dean of music.
No, a lot more influential. Look at the bands around, you know, The Cure, the U2, both bands who were like contemporaries to Joy Division, influenced by them. You've got bands around now, you've got Franz Ferdinand, you've got Editors.
Editors.
They've all been
Interpol,
they've all been influenced by Joy Division.
They should just call themselves the Australian Joy Division, you know.
No, I'm not having it. I think, you know, they're probably the most seminal, most influential band of the 70s/80s.
Anyway,
I think we're going to agree to disagree on that.
Well, if you ask me,
why don't you tell us what you think?
Well, I think love will tear us apart, actually, to be honest.
Probably.
Don't hang yourself over it.
Bit of atmosphere in there, yeah.
I'm in isolation now.
So Mark, go on, you got to vote. You got the casting vote.
God, do I have to do that?
No.
It's a 0-0 draw, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Neither of you have scored out of that one.
Definitely a Blue Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
This week's festival news. Victoria's not here.
Hey!
No, can't say that. She'll kill us.
I thought you were Victoria.
No.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
She doesn't like festivals. No, sorry, let's do that again. She does.
Okay.
No, let's do it again. Sorry,
Okay.
my fault.
Go on then.
Right. This week's festival news. Victoria's not here.
Hooray!
So we keep it short and sweet.
Victoria.
Oh yeah.
She's a big fan of festivals. I'm not, but I have found my perfect festival. Bank Holiday Sunday, May the 25th. It's in a pub.
Sounds good.
The Enterprise and Chalk Farm. It's free. Bands upstairs, downstairs. Isn't that a sitcom? Basically, folk bands upstairs, electric bands downstairs.
Anyone we've heard of?
No one you've heard of, apart from Marcel, kind of quintessentially camp, quirky band from London.
Oh, we like that then.
Yeah, we like that. You've got basically, it's free to get in. You've got a cigarette girl, face painting. You've got a quiz in the
Anything
middle.
dark and dirty for me?
Nothing really dark and dirty for you, Mark. But it's in a pub. It's free. You won't lose your wellies. You won't get messy. You won't get muddy. You can go home when the tube shuts.
And what's the name of it again?
It's called Mixing Up the Medicine on May the 25th in Camden, Chalk Farm. Festival of the year.
Sounds good.
Check it out. That's very strange. It sounds a bit like golf rap.
Interesting you should say that, Sean, and it's a great link. This week's unsigned band, hi Gizmo, a band called Black Cherry.
Sung by golf rap. Clever, Mark.
There. Also a lovely little cocktail bar in East Dulwich, but that's another
I've been
thing.
there.
Have you? Great stuff. Anyway, these guys, bit dark and dirty, you know I love it like that.
You do, yeah.
Bit of a clash between Rosin Murphy and the Noisettes.
Okay.
Little bit of electro in there. But really, it's the kind of music that you'd see played, I think, in a bit of a seedy club when you're having an affair with someone. It's just that sort of stuff.
Hey, we've all been there, haven't we?
Well, no, I wish.
Apparently. Anyway, they've been around 5 or 6 years. They're still unsigned, but signs are good. They're going to be playing at Glastonbury this year on one of the minor stages, the V Festival, and also the Isle of Wight Festival.
Okay.
So check them out. That's Black Cherry.
Oh, he's so dirty. Why'd you get him on the show?
I don't know. When's Victoria coming back?
Aren't you, Victoria?
Oh, yeah.